Hello, this is Abel Maybrook coming to you in our seventh week of lab microbiology, and we're hitting the final breakpoint to this course. And this week we are studying antibiotics and sensitivity to the Kirby-Bayer diffusion testing with penicillin and other antimicrobials reaction in the fight against bacteria. So this week we used a antibiotic disc gentamicin, antibiotic disc novobiacin, and antibiotic disc penicillin in a chafing disc, which we labeled appropriately for each antibiotic that was used. Labeled the antibiotic PNC, NVB, and gut, GUT, to perform this test with an incubation of 48 hours from initial startup. We used the test tubes, got through, and used our antibiotics, which are naturally substances produced by microbes that destroy or slow the growth of the bacteria. The antimicrobial agents that we used were synthetic substances developed in the lab, and most of the time today, this is what we're taking when we become ill from a bacterial infection, and we're prescribed medication, antibiotics, to fight off these infections. As you can see, the labeled dish with our antibiotics that are entered into the dish, and the steps to create the project here. We use the penicillin for the antibacterial narrow spectrum drug targeting spectrum, which is a gram-negative and a gram-positive bacterial cell walls that we use to identify from this test. We looked at how the DNA replication occurs and how it's slowed down with the antibiotics, and the Kirby-Bayer diffusion test, which consists of performing a test like this commercially would be prepared by a paper disc that have been infused with the specified concentrations, and for this test we used our growth patterns and incubation period with the antibiotic pellets. Placing the pellets in each designated area of the plate in zones, which was crucial in keeping the bacteria isolated to the sections that were infected with the bacteria, and also in the same sense with the antimicrobials or antibiotics that were used. So the PNC, gut, and NVB, we firstly used the pipette to create and draw out the cultures and place into the tray or the plate. We use the L-shaped spreader to coat the surface of each section. Use the L shape to spread the coat for each section of the plate, and from there the agar absorbed most of this pretty much immediately. So using plastic tweezers would help spread that penicillin disc from into the bag, into the plate. placed each penicillin tablet in each section. Well, I should say the antibiotic, not penicillin, but each were placed in a section, and that step were repeated for each piece and part of the plate, each zone, I should say. Once this was accomplished, we went ahead and I got this into my incubation area for 48 hours. Thank you, everybody. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Bye.